Okay. So it sounds like the bullet position is meant to stop players like you. Is that fair?
I mean, they can try. Just kidding. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, from a schematic standpoint, does it make it harder on a tight end when the other team comes at you with a bullet?
Yeah. I mean, I guess really just the whole defense's attitude overall with that, the linebacker core and everything, how they've been coming after us all camp, has been like not like before. So whether it's the bullet or whatever, the Sam, I mean, we've dealt with a lot of stuff. So it's more. I think it's more their attitude.
I've heard a lot of people say the defense looks different this year. Um, Is it mostly mental? Is it what they're doing schematic? Is it the overhaul of the coaching staff? I mean, when you talk about the differences that you see, what are you seeing?
I mean, just from our perspective on the other side of the ball,
Right.
it's yeah, because
I'm not in the meeting.
I'm not in the meetings, but like coming from the other side, having to play against it every day in the spring and during camp, yeah, it just seems like a combination of things, like whether it's schematically or they've just got a little bit of an edge coming off of like having the whole new coaching staff, just finding that identity through fall camp, and I think they've done that. They kind of have a voice in like who they are as a defense. So
I see you woke up feeling dangerous today.
I support Northeast Ohio.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Let me ask you about you guys on the offense. Ryan Day's had the helm now. This is his first season with his hands on you guys as a head coach, not interim, and a guy who's got a lot of input on the offense.
Mm-hmm.
What have you seen in him? What do you see from the offense this fall camp?
I mean, really overall, it's been a pretty smooth transition for the offense. Coach Yurcich coming in and with Coach Day stepping up, like not a ton has changed with who we are, and Coach Day obviously is a great mind, football mind, and he's done a great job with us, and so yeah, I mean it's been great for us.
At your position, you seem to have an absurd amount of competition. It seems like it's deep. It seems like it's.
Yeah.
I mean, that can be a good thing and maybe sometimes a bad thing depending on how you are in the room. What is it like from your perspective?
I mean, I think it just speaks to how great of a group we have. We got a ton of guys that have experience. One of the more experienced tight end groups, I think that I've been a part of. So I mean, I think it's a plus for me, being able to, rely on each other throughout the unit to, lean on each other.
And it's so experienced.
Yeah.
Everybody's played.
Right. I mean, you got 4 guys who have like playing experience. Yeah.
So how does that make a fall camp? Like, how did it affect fall camp? The fact that everybody kind of knew what they were doing.
It's
and
just
kind of fighting for the same thing, really.
Yeah. It's just a lot smoother when you have less of that learning curve for the majority. I know we had Kermonte, the freshman, and so we were kind of. I think it helps him as well because he has these guys where most of the room has good experience, bring him along, but also like we all for the most part know what we're doing, know like the culture. There's no like learning curve as like young guys really.
Is there a defined starter? Is there a defined second? Like, how does it work? Is it just depending on formation?
Honestly, I don't think we've even thought of that really. I mean, that's just like how we are as a group. I know, just like you said, common goal, just moving forward with whatever the coaches want us to do.
I was just listening to Coach Wilson, and he said this is the best tight end group he's ever coached. Like, and he's coached like NFL guys.
That's a huge, it's an honor for him to say something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've seen how we've been able to grow the past year or two.
In kind of what Lori was thinking about his offense, Coach Day. I mean, there are moments for the tight end. We've seen big moments for the tight end in the last couple of years, and some offenses tight ends get lost. We've seen it all the time. Like, oh yeah, that guy's wide open every play. Maybe we should throw to him. How is the tight end incorporated? How would you say that in this offense the tight end fits?
I mean, it's not too different. I mean, from what Ohio State tight end culture has been over the years, like you're expected to run routes like a receiver, pass block, run block like an offensive lineman, be in the protection, and know the offense really well, and just be reliable and consistent with doing your job. And that's what we've been focusing on. And then all those benefits will come from that.
Good. Thanks, pal.
Yeah, no problem.
Were you from Northeast Ohio?
Perry,
I went to Tuslaw.
where's
On the
that?
other side of Mass. You don't know where Tuslaw
I'm different Perry.
Oh,
There's like three pairs in Ohio. I'm up on the lake east of if you know Menor.
you know
Up
what I'm
there.
talking about. Perry, Massillon, Perry.
I know Massillon Perry. Yeah.
There are people in Perry who don't know where Tuslaw is.
Really?
It's a little school near town.
Oh, okay.
Nice shirt.
Thank you.
No problem. I was wondering about some of the young DNs, D linemen. You go against them all the time. Anybody catching your eye or pushing you a little bit?
I mean, they're all pretty. I mean, with Coach Johnson, they develop pretty fast on the D line overall. I mean, even from last year, I think Javante really gave us a good look. He was on scout team last year, but as he steps up, he's been giving us a good look. I mean, obviously Tyreek, and I mean, they just got a really good unit overall.
How's it going with Justin? Developing some chemistry. How's he stepping up as
Mhm.
a leader in the huddle?
Yeah, it's been great since having him throughout spring helped a lot, and now this full 2 weeks at camp, and I think we've been able to gel pretty good as an offense.
One guy we haven't heard much about is Konate.
Mhm.
What kind of game does he have? What does he bring to the table?
Really powerful. It was amazing. He was turning our heads going through some summer workouts on the blocking side, just like seeing as a freshman just how much power he can come off the ball with. So obviously as a freshman at tight end, it's tough. Like you got to learn a lot of fundamentals and build, but he's got a lot to build from.
In spring, we heard a lot about 2 tight end sets, 3 tight end set possibilities. How much have you seen of that in fall?
I mean, it's been a lot like in the past. Whatever coach needs us, we're ready. We took, snaps at 12 last season. I think coach was just saying like 100, 120 snaps. I mean, like we got a good group and we've been working hard. So whatever coach wants us to do, we're ready.
Gotcha. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.